Hello, it's Jessica. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I have for you today a standing hip and leg strengthening and stretching workout. Today is going to feel amazing in your lower body. We will also be working on improving and challenging your balance. The chair is going to keep us safe while we do that here today. You won't need any other equipment. Before we get into the workout, do me one favor, make sure that you are subscribed. It does help me and this channel grow. Get everything set up and we'll get moving right now. All right, let's get right on into this warm up. Roll that right ankle just a few times for me here, taking a circle in one direction and then reverse it to the other. And then let's switch it over to the left, same thing. Start with the one direction, nice and smooth, nice and easy. Remember, this is our warm up. We're letting the body know that it's working, so we're not being really aggressive or forceful with these movements. Reverse it the opposite direction now. And then go ahead on up to the toes, rock the heels back. You can see I've got a good solid firm hold on my chair. You can even come behind it if you have the space, stretching through the front of the ankles, through the backs of the ankles and the back of the legs. You can build this to be as intense of a stretch as you would like, and you can easily pull back from it if the body needs a gentler warm up here today. Very good. On this up, see if you can just kind of squeeze through the glutes, engage through those hip flexors just a little bit, and you can even go one side at a time if it's just a little too big in the balance. Hips go to the back, just bend that front knee forward, lean the body back slightly, stretching there. They're gonna be working here today. Get them lengthened before the work and we will re-lengthen them out after as well. Both legs together or take that last one there. Hands come to the back of the chair or to the seat. Inhale, stretch the spine tall, and then exhale, arch it back, hold those abs in. Push against the chair or the seat, taking that angry cat pose. Inhale and exhale. On the inhale, the hips roll away from you just a little bit. On this exhale, they tuck in, curving nice and big through the spine. Inhale here and exhale. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead, take it over to the right side of the chair and just give me a few easy kicks. We're just going to increase blood flow, circulation, and oxygen here to the lungs, to the muscles. Very good. Easy march. Move those arms. Warm up through those feet. Really feel those feet roll across the floor. Lift the heels. Point the toes. Awesome job there. Let's go ahead, take the right foot to the front and just an easy turn of the hip, counter turning with the torso, with the rib cage. Getting nice internal hip rotation here. Make sure that you're not pivoting on your standing leg. That knee joint is nice and stable, nice and solid. No movement through there. It's all in the right hip. Step that one to the back. Same thing here. On the left side, not really big balance here, but if you would like, you can use the chair. Internal rotation of this hip, no rotation, no movement through that right knee. Keep those knee joints nice and safe here today. Very good. Ease that on down. The core is nice and warm. We are focusing on hip and legs today, but I really want you engaging through your core muscles through this whole entire workout. So you should definitely feel those deep ab muscles working as well. That's going to help you protect your low back. Starting off here to the right side of the chair. Chair is here for balance. We're going to take this right leg. We're going to drop into an easy bend through both knees. And then you're going to step the right foot out where it touches on the floor and you're gonna lift from there. We're not raising out of this left leg. We're creating a lot of stability. Fingertips to the chair, hand to the chair, the very least that you need to support your balance. Hopefully you are going here with me. I'm gonna start keeping count. If you haven't started yet, go now. Very good. This is number 10 here. We are going for 15. Nice, easy bend in through this knee. Last one here, very good. Take it into the front. This time stand up tall, don't lock those knees out. Abs hug in, toe points to the front. Pull the knee up and in. So imagine this nice, smooth arch of the knee up and in. We're working on that hip flexor here. I'm gonna start keeping count now. So if you haven't started yet, go ahead. You had a few practice ones. Same thing, we're going for 15. Hold those abs in here. You will feel your standing leg working as well. This is work for both legs. Steady with the breath. Shoulders out of the ears. If you need to modify and make this smaller, that is okay. We all start somewhere. Let yourself be a beginner if that's what your body needs, especially with balance. 5 more here. Very good. Last 2. And 1. Beautiful job. Set that down. Go ahead, give that left leg a little shake. I know you are feeling those left leg muscles working here too. We're gonna turn ourselves around, face the chair, hands on the chair if you would like, or if you wanna stay in this tall position and you feel more comfortable there, that is perfect too. Knee to knee, and we're gonna push the right leg back. A few things that I want you to be aware of as we go here, I'm not gonna start keeping count yet, I want you to practice a little bit, is I'm not opening out. So I'm not opening this right knee and twisting into my left leg. And the movement's gonna feel a lot smaller there. So back, I feel my glute engage, I feel my hamstring engage, and then I'm gonna pull it back in. So the movement is really only 8 to 12 inches. It's not as big as you think it should be. If you feel work through the back of your right leg, you are doing it right. Hold those abs in. We have 15 to go. Soft bend in your left leg. Good. See if you can shorten up that pause of the knee to knee where there's not much work. See if you can stay in the working range a little bit longer. Maybe pause here at the top. Bring it back in, less of a pause at the connection. 5 more here, you've got this. Even if you need to take a break, that's okay. Watch your form. Abs are hugged in, squeeze them nice and tight. Let this be an ab workout too. Chair is here for balance, thank goodness. 2 and 1. Awesome, awesome job. Take it to the front. Nice, easy 2-legged exercise here. Break up the balance just a little bit. Calf raise, lower, slower. So I want you to come up with a little bit of speed and power, lower, slow. See if you can challenge your balance on the way down. If you feel more comfortable, behind the chair is just fine. 15 of those. I'm gonna start counting now. Even though this isn't as big on the balance, hug those abs in. It's just good practice. Keep that good form through all of your workouts, and you'll start to notice it spilling over into daily life as well. Make sure you're not locking out those knees. Slowing the pace down. Those calves are gonna be talking to you more than they would if you were going really fast. We're really encouraging them to be nice and strong here. We have 4 more, just about there. See if you can control your body. Make sure you're not leaning forward. I busted myself doing it there. Last 2, last one, make it a really good one. Make this form count. Set that on down, very good. Give them a little bit of a shake, a little bit of kick if you need to. Back to that right foot, toe points out to the front, except this time instead of bringing the knee up and into us with an arch, we're gonna lift the whole leg straight up, tuck, kick, lower. Those are a little more difficult, so I'm gonna reduce the number down to 12. Count the kick ins so we don't start mixing it up, or you can just go here with me. Couple of practice ones here. Find the balance. Abs hugged in, soft bend through that left knee. Don't lock it out. Let's go here together. 12 of them to go. Good. Keep that knee no higher than your hip. Very good. Halfway there. If the balance is getting tired, you've got your chair here. Don't be scared to use it. You have 1 more. Beautiful job. Drop that on down. Amazing. Real quick for me here. Turn and face your chair. Take that left foot to the back. Ease that all the way down. And then just lift the heel. Lower the heel. Stretch through that foot a little bit. No doubt you're feeling the work through that left leg as well. Even though we're on one side of the chair and we're actively moving one leg, both legs are working in very different ways. 1 more, bring it up, bring it down, and let's go ahead, take it over to the left side of your chair. Get into the work on this left leg. Same thing here. Drop down into that narrow, just kind of the beginning phase of a squat. Hips come down and back. Abs hug in. From here, shift your body weight over to the left leg. Shift your body weight over to the right leg. Step the left leg out. Chairs here for balance if you need it. Let's go ahead and lift 15 times here. Good. Make sure that that weight is coming down into the heel and arch of this right leg. Let the back of that leg do the work. I will give you just a few extra on this side since we had practice rounds of all of our exercises here with the right leg. This is 15 here. I'm gonna give you the option for 3 more, just in case you wanna keep them nice and even. And take that on down. Beautiful job there. Right leg is going to fatigue just a little bit faster today since it already did all of the work over there. Here we go. Step it on out. Left toes come to the front. Soft bend in through the right leg. Nice arch, bringing this knee up and in, and then rolling it back out. Nice and slow. Few practice ones here just to get comfortable with this. We're gonna start counting right now. Abs hold in. Keep your body, the midline of the body, nice and stable. Try not to let this leg roll out or in. Good. Good. Stay tall. Stay tall through the whole spine. Everything's gonna feel a little more challenged on this round. It's all tired. Give that right leg a little shake if you need to. Come right back to it. We are almost there. You have 3 more with this knee. These ones take a little bit longer. Last one. Beautiful job. Set it down. Right leg feels the work. That's good though. That's how we get nice and strong. As long as it feels like work and it does not feel like pain and injury, you have the clear to go from your body. Go ahead, turn it towards your chair, or you can take it straight back behind you. Donkey kicks here. Same rules apply. Tall spine, abs held in, knee to knee, push back through the heel and the sole of this left foot. Soft bend in your right knee. Don't open the hips, and especially do not twist in your standing leg. See if you can give a little extra pause up here where the work is, and a little bit less at the break. Try not to lean forward. I'm definitely getting tired. My form doesn't want to stay as good when I'm tired. I have to pay more attention. 3 more here. Last one. Give me a good pause and a release. Oh my goodness. We're getting there. The stretches are coming up quick. Calf raises, lower slow. Really good chance to build ankle stability and foot strength here. Abs still hugged in. Give them a good squeeze. You're doing amazing. You've got this. My calves are on fire. If yours are yelling and screaming at you too, it's okay. Just make sure that it's work, that it's not warning signals and red flags. See if you can keep going. If it's just muscle burn, let them get stronger. We will stretch them out. Last 2 here. Take them nice and slow. Keep that control. Amazing. Take it on down. Beautiful. Give them a little shake. Get things moving in there. Straight leg lift with a kick here on the left side. Just like the right side, we're gonna reduce that number a tiny bit because it is more difficult of a move. Lots more balance, and these legs have been working. Fingertips to the chair if you need a little bit of assistance. Left toes out to the front. Lift, kick, out, lower. Not locking out really hard through that knee joint on this kick. Keep it soft in the knee. Abs, solid, beautiful job. It does not have to be as high as mine. You can keep it lower. The work and the challenge is there for you to find, and it could look totally different than what I have going on. If you're doing this workout with somebody else, it could be totally different from what they have going on. Soft bend in your right knee. Don't forget, we're almost there. And last one here. Set that down, very good. Give the right leg a little shake. All right, we're going to take ourselves on the left side of the chair, face the chair, right leg on up. Nice drop of the hips here. If it's comfortable for you, you can just rest this right forearm on the leg, stay off of the knee. You're gonna feel some of those deep hip kind of sitting area stretches going on. My right toe is pointed out to the right side. My left toe is still facing to the front. Now, you can play with placement here depending on how it feels, but what I would like you to start doing is just using this right arm to pull this knee back a little bit, making sure that it's over that right heel, and you'll feel a little bit more inner thigh stretch. Beautiful job here. Easing into some of the yoga. Go ahead, take this right arm all the way up, and then exhale. See if you can move the hips back, knee staying over the ankle though. Just moving the hips back to make room for these right fingertips to come to the seat, shifting the hip, stretch a little bit further back into the glutes, little bit of that sciatic area there. You can go bigger into this if you need to. Good, deep breath in, exhale, let that out. Make sure that there is a soft bend in the left knee, little bit of ability for movement in there. We're not locking that out. Pick it back up. Turn this left knee just in slightly, so we could be at about noon and about 10, 11 o'clock here with that left foot. Bring yourself on up nice and tall. Good deep breath in. As you exhale, left arm crosses over this leg and take that nice twist towards the right side. You can support that low back here with the right hand. And you're gonna see what I did there. I tucked my hips forward, creating a nice long, low, flat back. So I'm not overly arching. Tuck the tailbone in. Release that back to the front. Go ahead and step the right leg off of the chair and take a step back with the left leg. And I'm gonna kind of turn it back to about 9 o'clock here. So I went from 11 to 9. My toe is now at 11 instead of 12 on the right side here. I'm gonna pull these hips back and just stretch my heart forward. I have the back of my chair here, which is also going to counterbalance this chair. So I have pressure applying on the right side of the chair, farther away from me, and I'm applying pressure here on this left side as well. Much less likely to tip the chair over here. Soft bend in that left knee. Good breathing here. Soft bend in my right knee too. Don't just lock and drop it down. If you want to deepen this stretch, you can try pulling those toes closer to you. You're going to feel a bigger run down into those lower leg muscles. Easy breathing here. We think about the sciatic area being all located through the lower back and the hips, but that nerve runs down the whole back of the leg. And if we can open up one area of the body, it gives other areas of the body the ability to open up well. So we can't just focus on just the hips. Opening the hamstrings will release tension and pull from the glutes and from the lower leg as well. Everything's connected. Bring it on up. Nice and easy, beautiful job. Just give that right leg a second to kind of readjust back. Step it back behind you. Left leg comes to the front. I'm gonna turn sideways just so you guys can see what I have going on. You stay where you're comfortable. So right leg is back behind me. My knee and my heel are pushing flat to the floor, and I'm just easing my hips forward until I feel a stretch through that front hip flexor, so about this area down. And then I'm gonna roll up and back, lifting and lowering the heel. We took this stretch over on the right side. We're gonna take it here again, creating length. A lot of our sitting in daily lives, you get in the car, you commute to work, you're sitting at a desk, you come home, you relax, you watch TV, you're sitting. That constant flexion of the hips can cause a lot of tightness, and it can start affecting how you feel in your low back. So we want to counter that here. So I'm just going to lean back, easing that hip forward, stretching the hip flexor, nice and gentle there. And then I'm going to step it forward back to my chair. Bring yourself behind that chair. Before we make our way on over to the right side, we're just going to go ahead here and ease on down. So I'm going to bend my left knee forward and pull those hips over to the left, taking them back a little bit. I have my chair here for support, and then stretch it to the other side. Feet stay flat on the floor. Don't let them roll up with you. You're gonna lose your stretch, or you'll have to move much bigger to get back into it. So keeping the movement small is the safest bet. Take it back to the center, wiggle those hips, heel, toe back in, and let's take it over to the right side of the chair. Now this time, left leg on up. I'm gonna point those toes forward, right toes face forward, and I'm just going to let those hips drop, keeping a bend in my right leg. Option to expand on that by taking the left forearm to the left leg. Very good here. No need to rush through this. The hard part of the workout is over. This is the part where you just have to do your best to stay relaxed. When you encounter tension, don't meet it with more intention. So don't tighten up. Don't start making pain face. Meet the tension in your body with calmness and relaxation in your posture, in your breath. It's gonna be so much easier to get rid of it that way. If this feels good, stay here, but you do have the option to go ahead and move those hips back behind you just a little bit. Make sure that that knee is over the ankle. It's okay if it's behind it. We just don't want it really far forward. We want to keep pressure out of those knee joints. So over the ankle or behind it. I'm not as mobile on this side, so my knee's usually behind my ankle here. It's one of those things to be nice and aware of, and then we can just pay attention, focus on it, work on evening it out over time. Very good here. So meet tight hips with calm breath, calm mind. Don't panic. The mind panics, the body will panic as well. Beautiful job. Bring that back up, nice and slow. We're gonna turn those left toes in just a little bit. Right hand will cross over this knee. Knee's gonna stay nice and strong. So as we pull, we're not gonna pull the leg in. Good deep breath in. Exhale, gentle twist away. Same thing I did on the last side. I'm going to tuck my tailbone forward. Holding those abs in here. Nice, good breathing. Release that on back to the front. Step the left leg off and take the right leg. Give it a little bit of a wiggle. They should be starting to get pretty tired. Left heel up towards the left corner of the chair. Counterweight with the right hand. Pull the hips back as you stretch the chest forward. I've got my hand here on my thigh, which is a great place to support the upper body. I just want to mention that I'm not pushing, I'm not letting the weight of my hand come into my thigh and push that knee down. So if the hand is here, you should be able to take it away and feel no difference. If you need to deepen this stretch, flex those toes up towards you to get into that lower leg as well. Great job here. Great job with this workout. If you're still hanging out here with me, I'm so glad that you are taking the time to improve the flexibility and reopen and lengthen these muscles. It's so important. Ease that on forward. Take it down. Nice and gentle. Give it a second. You don't want to just throw a bunch of body weight right back into it. Sometimes it takes a little time. Step that left leg back. Bend that right knee forward. Left heel goes down towards the ground. Pull the body up nice and tall until you have a stretch through this front portion of the thigh, hip flexor muscles here. It's just the muscles responsible for bending the knees up and in. They spend a lot of time in that flexed position. And then let's go ahead. Once you find that stretch, ease the heel up, stretching through the foot, and then ease that heel down, back into the calf. Hip flexor is stretching the whole way through. Nice and easy. No right amount of time, no right amount of number. Go with what feels right in your body here. Go with what feels good. Step that on forward. Both of those feet walk away from the chair. You can come to the back of the chair. I definitely like the seat. It's a little bit deeper of a fold here. Bend those knees. Nice, good deep breath in. Lengthen through the arms, through the legs, just to this tabletop position. Abs hold up and in. And then exhale, arch, drop the head. Pull those hips forward, and then exhale back to neutral. Inhale here. Exhale. Nice big push. Push those back muscles up towards the ceiling. And then release it nice and easy. Let those hands come off the back of the chair if that feels safe for you. And then roll that spine all the way back up. Couple shoulder circles here. And best feeling in the world. Nice. Good deep breath in. Let that go. Thank you so much for joining me for another workout. It always means a lot to me to get these workouts done for you guys and to help you make improvements in your strength, flexibility, and balance, and hopefully function through your daily life. Until I see you guys again, take good care of yourselves, and thank you for watching.